defined academic integrity and looked at some examples of famous plagiarism cases. In this lesson, you will expand your knowledge on this and relate your understanding more closely to your studies and what expectations there are on you and what you can expect in your learning when you are studying for a qualification or a certificate. What other people model to you and how you can portray yourself to others is a key element here. Modeling relates to the ideas behind learning theories, which originated in psychology, such as in the work by Albert Bandura, but was also used in education and criminology. It is the theory that through watching other people and memorizing their actions and the outcomes of their behavior, that we then learn how to act ourselves. We all have responsibilities when we study, and these are influenced by others as much as ourselves. This lesson will deepen your knowledge about the definition of integrity in the context of your life and academic learning path. As a student, there are various expectations and responsibilities placed on you. This includes not only taking responsibility for your own learning and being ethical about it, but also in engaging with your learning experience, learning materials, and tutors. Not only are these expectations what we as educators want from you, but they are also what other people expect from you if you have said that you are doing something. Let's now have a look at an example of a time when dishonesty can have a big impact in your studies and beyond.
In his second year, Ahmed was struggling with his university work and was finding it very hard. His parents had always wanted him to become an engineer, even though this wasn't his interest. They had worked really hard to save the money so that they could send him to an international university to study engineering. He really wanted to study art and design, but they did not understand this. So, after spending 1 year doing engineering, when he started his second year, he really started to disengage with his studies because he had no passion for it. He wasn't honest with his parents and told them that he was doing well because he felt some guilt and sensed that he had to do well because they had paid. On a night out at the beginning of the second year, Ahmed was complaining to a friend that he really wanted to transfer courses and couldn't do the assignments for his course. One of his friends said that they had heard there was a guy who lived locally who could do assignments for people for money. After getting his contact details, Ahmed used the guy to complete 3 assignments for him. 3 weeks later, though, he received an email from the dean of the faculty telling him that he had been suspected of cheating and that he had to come in to discuss the matter. Ahmed was really worried and didn't know what he should do. At the meeting, the faculty told him that they had used the detection methods to determine that the assignment came from someone other than him and asked him where he got the work from. He was really upset and admitted to them that he bought the work because he didn't like the course and was finding the work too hard. The faculty decided that because he had been honest at the end, he would be allowed to come back to university, but was suspended for a year and would lose the whole year fees. When Ahmed told his parents, they were so disappointed that he hadn't been honest with them from the beginning. Ahmed realized the very hard lesson that dishonesty can have such a negative impact on many different things.
The other side of learning expectations is what you can expect from other people, especially your teachers and tutors. They should be modeling the best academic practices for you. This means not only to teach you about good academic practice, integrity, and best way to learn, but also to make sure that they do this in their work. You should expect the same standards from your teachers, tutors, librarians, and other supporting roles as they have of you. If you see something that doesn't seem right, tell someone so that it can be fixed. Think about a time when a person who you trusted broke your trust or misrepresented something that you expected of them. Maybe this was a friend or a tutor at university or someone you work with. How did that make you feel? This lesson has shown you the connection between what other people model to you and how you can portray yourself to others. We all have responsibilities when we study, and these are influenced by others as much as ourselves.